Hello. What separates us as human beings, as people, from descending retroactively back into an era of feudalism? What separates us and prevents us from reverting back to a slave state? And furthermore, why have we not retained a strong sense of tribal roots throughout the Aegons and Age-Pocs? More importantly, what can we do to reinvent the traditional form and system of the approach that we have developed throughout countless ages, generations, and civilizations to be able to understand and truly define the meaning of the existence of this type of stratagem? Specifically, like we've talked about before, in this particular age, we've been able to develop and design a real, extensive, systematic tool to be able to cut through the things which hold us back, and yet at the same time prevent us from moving forward further. So the question that I pose to general skeptics and viewers and social commentators, talking heads, and so on and so forth is, what can you do? What can any person do alone to recreate, to reanimate, to resuscitate this natural and yet very robotic transition that we have been able to make as a race of people? And some people may criticize me for using the term a race of people, knowing full well that we actually comprise many different races within the general broad class of humankind. But notwithstanding that question, my friends at the Brookings Institute and other people that I know in the medical industry and the scientific field have all been able to confirm that as far as we know, there is nothing that can really be done about this transhumanistic propulsion of idea and of thought. So wherever this thought is coming from and wherever it's going to be going, we need to fast track it. We need to determine its course and time and trajectory in order to help us understand more where we ourselves are indeed coming from. And once we've been able to understand, hold on a second, we got a text real quick. Once we're able to understand fully the concepts and the things that define us in the future, we will then be able to understand who we are in the past. And once we've already been able to arrive in the future, and when we can understand ourselves from the past, when we have a clear and present definition of what both the past and the future contain simultaneously, and yet coincidentally do not span the continuum between both time and space. Once this has been analyzed and digitized, we'll actually be able to make a connection with not only our future selves from where we are in the future, but also with our past selves, and some may even say past lives. I don't necessarily agree, but I do realize that it is something which could be done. So, what can you do to make that happen?